Malone and Bailey up front, Mark Eaton at center, John Stockton, a key man tonight against Kevin Jonson, and Bobby Hansen at the guard.
They're looking for Malone against.
Blocked by West, but corralled by Malone, who'll take the jumper.
Now, Malone has been double teamed, and I think one of the things that has hurt him is he has rushed a lot of his offensive opportunities. In game 3, they struggled from the field earlier, and then they picked it up. So both teams shot the ball much better in the second half, inside of Malone.
And Malone rattles it home. He has 4.
Well, Malone made the call. He wants the ball this time against Kurt Rambis. He's got the middle.
And he's got the basket. 6 points for Malone.
They're going to come back to Malone, and this is a matchup that's presented Malone the greatest amount of problems. West.
Mark West gave him the jumper, and Malone answered. And Malone has 8 points to lead all scorers.
We have seen the value of having someone that can penetrate and break down the defense. And
how about solid but not great? We expect more from the mailman, and he usually delivers. Kicks it to Edwards. Now we've got a switch. Kevin Jonson on him. Malone gets fouled by Rambis and hits the finger roll. And Phoenix already 12 of 15. You see that his points are down off the regular season, 9 points a game. He's smiling because the fans are really ragging him, and Karl responds to them usually with something significant.
Eddie Johnson could not make a perimeter shot in game 3 and went to the drive tonight. He is much stronger from the perimeter. Karl Malone
from the perimeter, and Malone has 15. Stockton already mounting up the assist. He has 6, only 2 points. First half. The lob inside to Malone. He's fouled by West and will get a 3-point opportunity. Malone now has 17 points, his first of this quarter. 18 for Kevin, 17 for Eddie. EJ has 5 rebounds. KJ has 9. Malone converts the 3-point opportunity. 4-point lead for the Jazz. They led 49-48 at the half.
Jazz are looking inside for Karl Malone now.
Utah trying to keep their season alive, trailing 2 games to 1 in this best of 5. The mailman has 20.
So what Malone needed was here comes the play, and they're attacking Kevin Jonson. Karl Malone was open, but they don't get him the ball.
8 on the shot clock for Utah. Now they get Karl the ball. Pounds it inside and gets the hoop. 22 for the mailman. Kevin Jonson on the drive inside, but Mark Eaton was there. Griffith comes away with it. Kevin Jonson lost a shoe, is slow getting up. Rud to Malone for the monster jam. And the Jazz are building a lead, their biggest of the game, of 7. To the hands of Marley to Hornacek. Hard to the hoop goes Chambers. It's stripped away. That's 5 steals by Karl Malone off Chambers when he tries to penetrate. And that's all that Phoenix, Scott, and Fitzsimmons will be asking for. It's 82-75 Utah. Stockton on the big drive. Stockton has 14 in this ball game.
Not running fluidly. Stockton will try to come right back with the same play. Bailey screens.
Malone, the long-range jumper, nothing but the bottom of the net, and Karl Malone has 26. It looks like a Utah kind of night. That's the biggest lead of the game. He wants to be in this game.
They have to have this game tonight. They do not want to go back to the Salt Palace and play Utah up there. And the kind of game that Utah is playing tonight, they are really gotten themselves a shot of confidence, and they feel if they can get it back there.
The Honda leaders, John Stockton leading everybody with assists, 14.7 per game. He has 13 in this game with 5:54 remaining.
Are on their uniform and not give him any daylight, because every time he gets it, he's going to be looking to score.
Karl Malone has 29. Malone's now 30. Malone's contributions have come with his steals and defensive plays tonight also. I mean, you expect the scoring from the mailman, but 4 or 5 times Chambers has driven into the paint, and Malone has not only stopped him, but taken the ball out of his hands. Jazz by 7, 2:23 to go. 10 on the shot clock. A couple of three-pointers, however.
Well, they come back to bread and butter. They're going to look for Malone down in the paint right now. They double him.
With 2 on the shot clock, Malone misses badly, gets his own rebound, and that'll put the nail in the coffin with 33 seconds left. 101-94, Utah. The Jazz win by 11. Utah scored the last 10 points of the third quarter and the last 8 points of the fourth quarter to get this 11-point victory here tonight.